What's up guys, Tevy here back again with another episode of Let's Play Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. In the last episode, we started Chapter 8 and made our way into the Palace of Shadow. And now we're still going through it just so we can get further in. Oh, got an Ultra Shroom. Glad about that. Like I was saying, we're going to keep on making our way down into the deepest parts of the palace so we can try to find where Princess Peach is. As always guys, please let me know how your day is going in the comment section below, and just let me know what you think about the game so far, and what has been your favorite part of the series, of this playthrough since we've been coming up to here. If I can, just for a little bit, I'm gonna step away from the game just a tad bit just to talk about how my day was, because today, as of the day I'm doing the voiceover work for this, it is February 18th. I'm about to say 28th. It's February 18th, so it is the start of the Comic-Con over in Shreveport, LA, where I currently live right now, and oh my gosh, I had so much fun at this event. I cannot even tell you. This is like my first convention that I've been to, and honestly, I love conventions, and I want to try to go to more now at this point, because I met the voice actress for Bulma, Sue, Panty, and oh my god, Sakura. I'm going on a rant. So it was Monica Rao. I believe I'm pronouncing it correctly, at least her last name. But I met her. I met Austin St. John, Walter Jones, the Red and Black Power Rangers, respectively, from the Mighty Morphin series. I met the voice actor for Cat Noir, and I didn't know he also voiced Kirito and Silver the Hedgehog and a bunch of other characters I know. But it was really cool to meet him. I got autograph pictures. I even met these really cool guys. Gosh, I'm like, okay. Marcus Williams and Greg Burnham, the creators of Destiny Heirs, Flames of Destiny. I had no idea what that was going into it, so I stopped at the booth to get a feel for it and hear them out, what it's about. And I honestly really enjoyed the concept, being myself in the Air Force now, so that really has a more personal feel to it. Also, the culture of it also really hits more at home for someone of anyone of my complexion and whatnot, because there's not a whole lot of big representation when it comes to African American heroes and stuff like that, especially in TV shows. Well, it's more prevalent now, but in terms of this is probably one of the major ones I've seen in a big long time, more current than I have been. Stuff like Static Shock, you see a long time ago. Just proves how old I am. How a long time ago back then. Select X-Men, Icon and Rocket, Luke Cage. It's another step forward in prominent African American heroes and getting more representation in that genre of social media and whatnot, and fictional stories like Marvel, DC, anime, movies. And it was really cool. I'm probably 10 pages into their first novel right now, and I'm really enjoying it right now. I'm going to get more into it once I start, stop doing these videos and I can actually have more time to read it. But today was just day one of the convention. Still got 2 more days left. I'm probably not going to go on Sunday though, but I'm definitely going tomorrow and listen to more Q&As and stuff like that. So now that I'm done gushing about that, I will be putting posts about that over on my social media, which you can find at I'll put it on here, maybe. Probably in the description. That'll be a lot easier. So yeah, so please check that out too, because it was really cool. I can't wait for day 2 tomorrow and find out more about it, and hopefully not spend any more money. As you saw with the puzzle that we just solved in that last room, you need to go into the doorway that actually has a torch lit up by it, because that's going to be the correct one that actually lets you go through it. Otherwise, if you go through a pathway that does not have a torch lit on it, then you'll just redo it again. So now we're facing a new enemy, the Chain Chomp. They look nasty. Max HP is 7, attack is 6, and defense is 5. Its body is hard, so most attacks won't do anything. Plus, you can't damage it with fire and ice attacks. You can freeze it though. Luckily, it has low HP, so you can take it down with a special move or an item. Chomp Chomps are like so super pumped up all the time. When it was getting riled up like that. Now, I'm just an advanced form of Chomp Country that we faced back in Chapter 3 at Glitchville. Just, you know, the more traditional Chain Chomps you actually meet. Alright, so, now that I'm done gushing over that and whatnot, like, I'm still, like, it was my first convention, so that's why I'm, like, really excited about it, even though I wasn't there for very long. There's a lot of cool people I saw in cosplays there, and I really enjoyed that. And hopefully tomorrow there's going to be an even bigger crowd, so I'll definitely get more pictures to, like, post and whatnot and show that. But anyway, now that we're back on this game, finally, this video is not that long, so it's probably, like, the better type of video for me to do in terms of, like, getting so far away in the game, just because it's not going to take up a big sliver, because I want to get all this, like, energy, all this pent-up energy, like, alright, fuck you, boo, all this pent-up energy, out and, like, you know, express, so you guys can actually, like, you know, like, you feel what I'm feeling right now. You understand what I'm saying? Like, how excited I was to go through this and, like, everything. And it was, like, really cool. So hopefully, come part 54, we'll be back solely focused on the game and going through Paper Mario. So I apologize for me just stepping away from the game in this video. I just really want to, like, fully express this and not, like, I could have made a whole video about it, but that would have took more work, and I didn't take a whole lot of good pictures, I would say, and I would prefer to, like, you know, just get another one of these videos done while I still have the chance. So this is a good excuse for me to actually talk over this one while we're still going through the game. But like I said, come part 54, I'll get back on topic, stay on Paper Mario 1000 Year Door as we're going through here, and give you guys what you come to expect from the style of videos I do when it comes to gaming. And so you can enjoy more of the actual game, Paper Mario 1000 Year Door, which is, you know, a cool game in itself. That one that I wish they would remake, or I don't want to say continue the series because it's still going. It's not like it stopped. More like I wish they would go back to, like, the good stuff. Because honestly, in my opinion, past, like, Super Paper Mario, it kind of went too gimmicky for me, and I didn't like it a whole lot. Even Super Paper Mario was, like, a little bit of a stretch for me, just because I really enjoyed the whole partner system we had from the first two games, and having that gone in the third one, that really, like, oh, it's kind of weird, but it's still fun, I liked it, but it's a creative process of them, you know, pushing the envelope, seeing what works and what doesn't, and if this one doesn't work, then we'll keep pushing it again and see what does work. And again, and again, and again. But there's some good Paper Mario games, at least past, like, the first three. There's some decent ones. Color Splash is pretty cool. Absolutely hate Sticker Star. I played a little bit of Paper Gem. I like that. Origami King, not gonna lie, I didn't have high hopes going into it, but I pretty much enjoyed that game. I would probably say that one's my fourth favorite at this point. And that's probably I would say it's my first favorite out of, like, games that came after the trilogy. So that tells you a lot about it, because when it comes to, like, the first three, 1000 Year Door, always number one for me, just because it was my very first Paper Mario game, and the one that I really fell in love with and started playing. The original Paper Mario, second, and then Super Paper Mario, third, and then, you know, Origami King. But if I had to, like, if I put, like, you know, the original three, that's the same order I would use. 1000 Year Door, original, and then Super Paper Mario. Anyway, now that we're done for right now over in that last area, just because there's not a whole lot we can do until we face another mid-boss coming into this section. And we're also going to beat a new enemy here, one that is going to be a real pain in the butt, not just here, but later on in the Pit of 100 Trials that we're going to be doing at the end of the series. So that's a Dark Wizard. It's part machine, part organic, century-years-old thing. Max HP is 10, attack is 5, and defense is 2. It uses magic to attack and alter your condition, so stay on guard. If there's only one left, it'll multiply itself to confuse you. I know they look totally goofy, but they're actually pretty tough enemies. Enough cannot be said about them. They are the most annoying enemies I have ever faced in this game, and still even more prevalent in Pit of 100 Trials. So, as always, a good tactic for this one is getting out your partners that can attack a wide range of everyone. So people like Vivian, Bobbery, Koops, and Yoshi with the Stampede. And all you have to do is find the right one, just attack the whole group, and that's it. Or you can also use item steal if you really want to, or if you have them. And it didn't last too long, just because there's only one. They are pretty tough when it's a group, especially if they're like, you know, putting a whole bunch of static condition on us to like really weaken us. And oh, got another chain chomp. I'm gonna try to avoid it if I can. Cool. And honestly, I was expecting someone to be in here just because it was a long pathway. For the most part, I want to say when I first was going through here, I think like it won't let you go through unless you beat the enemies that are in front of you. But once I got past that chain chomp and saw, okay, that's not the case, I can just keep on going, and that's fine. But I think this will be a good spot to end off the video just because there's not a whole lot left going on. So thank you guys for watching this episode of Let's Play Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. Sorry I got so far away from, you know, the game. I just really want to talk about this. So please, as always, if you guys like the video, give the video a like, leave a comment, all those good things I'm going to say at the end of these episodes. And I will see you guys in part 54 of Let's Play Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. So until then, take care everyone.